Hello, this is Jaden Max. I'm here on the UnNamed Server, and this is just around the corner from where I ended my last video. I'm continuing that project of beautifying this lower area, which I never did in my single-player world when I built this Cozy Cottage. But now I'm finding it. Oh, it's a ladder. Hi, Mr. Ladder. I'm just moving by here, putting a floor underneath you so I can use you some more. Ha. Yeah, I never got around to doing anything with my sub-basement on my single-player world when I built my Cozy Cottage. I think this is the first time I've ever done anything down here decorative. And I decided to make use of these new snazzy little lanterns, these guardian lanterns, whatever they want to call them. And put these in here on the floor. I'm also using some of the newer stone here we didn't have to use when I did my single player world, and it's coming together pretty well. Matter of fact, I'm working my way around. This is the last section of these slabs I'm putting down for the floor. And can I do? Yeah, okay. Sometimes if I put a block here and then try to take it back, I'd have to take out both blocks, and that's a bit of a pain. Oh, the last two ones. Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's what it looks like here. And here's what I've done with this little area. Here's the hidden door that I put in last time, and it still works well. Though I am actually going to, if I can pop back here and show you, I did a little bit of changing. Related to some of this work I'm doing that I just did out there. Because before, I had this coming over here and was running along this block and stair-stepping down there. But when I decided to widen that area, and let's see if I can go back out there again. Because before, this was too tall by one wide space. I decided to widen it out a little bit just to make it look nicer. I'd already widened this one out because I ended up moving this wall out a block. So this was originally going to be just one wide. But when I moved that wall out, I had to also move out the side of the tunnel and everything just to make everything match up with where that wall was. Come back here, you. There. And so, then I was decorating this, and as I finished, I looked down this corridor that I was planning to fill back in. I said, that looks kind of nice too wide. Why don't I just take that all the way around? So I did. And it looks pretty cool because now I can put the lamps against the wall. And it just makes for a really nice space going all the way down and around. As I do this, I think I mentioned before, I'm going to have things in the sides here. Maybe little auto farms or something. I'm definitely going to have an enchantment room down here. I'm not sure how much I'm going to put down here, what I'm going to put down yet. Just kind of considering how this is going to look. Coming out here, I think this looks well here. I was going to put the lamps in the ceiling actually, initially, but I wanted to do a smooth ceiling, but realized I couldn't go up a block higher to do a smooth ceiling because, and if I pull this guy out, you can kind of see this is the sky right there. And so I couldn't go up any higher, otherwise you'd see sandstone all out my beautiful lawn up there. So instead, I decided to put kind of a drop ceiling here with the half slabs, and there are no sandstone half slabs that are smooth on the bottom. I thought about doing half slabs of another nature just to get kind of a cleaner look here, but the only thing you can half slab at this point is regular sandstone, wood, cobblestone, smooth stone, but I'm doing that on the floor, so that didn't look good doing it in both places. I'm waiting for the day Mojang decides to half slab these, because I think andesite, or what do you call that when it's all smooth like that? I don't know. But the smooth andesite and the marble, the diorite, the smooth diorite, I think would look great and be very useful as half slabs. So Mojang, if you're listening, I would like you to get on that. Get on that. I'm also going to go, I have to cut down some more spruce to spruce up the walls of this. tunnel. I have to go find some more andesite because usually with andesite and diorite, it's so plentiful that I've just gotten used to just leaving it behind, just passing it over. But now that I've found a good place to use it, I have to go out and try to find some and dig it up and put it down here. But that's what's going on down here. Let me climb up here. Oops. And let me show you a little bit. I think I mentioned it before, or maybe I showed it before, but I haven't mentioned it. I put in this nice little walkway here. Mainly I was getting tired of having to dodge creepers and zombies and everything, trying to get over to the main town over there, which is being built up in too. The nether portal is right over here. And so I built this little walkway, this path here to get in and out. Eventually, right here, I plan to, and I already cleared out some of the trees here. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. I don't have any weapons out. How foolish and dangerous of me. There we go. And oops, I don't have an arrow? Yes, I do. Bow. Oh, by the way, this is Power 5, Flame 1, Infinity 1, on all that good jazz. Unbreaking 3-2. It's awesome. It's awesome, Bo. I should name it. But, yeah, I already cleared out some trees there to make a path. I think I'll have to take out that guy there. But I plan to extend this out towards AngryKnine's place. However, I'm not sure if I like this design. I mean, it's kind of plain, which I felt would fit in with the house over there because that's kind of plain too. But I'm thinking I could do more with this and have it look nicer and still be safe and comfortable to walk on. By the way, you see my little pork chop over there, my little piggy. Oh, there's some andesite in an inconvenient location. Though I could replace that with smooth stone, take that. But yeah, this guy, and he's even more of a daredevil now than the last time I left him. Before he was sitting down here on this little piece of smooth stone there. I think I might take a name tag and name him. Because he found his way out there, and he just he doesn't want to get out. He doesn't want to move. So, call him Bacon. I'll name him. I'm going to name him Bacon. That's my bacon. Let me take you over here and show you what's going on in town. And hello, Mr. Zombie Man. And just so you can see what's been going on here, I wasn't actually going to record. Oh, somebody's been adding onto my little road. I wasn't actually going to record today, but I realized that I kind of got out of the... I kind of lost my momentum. I kind of got out of the habit of recording. Whenever I started playing, I would usually set up to record. But my schedule since moving here to the U.S. has been so busy. Everything, what in the world? This place? Oh, I'm totally in a different place than I thought. Oh, somebody's been really building up over here. This used to be, as a matter of fact, I'm not sure if this was this flat. This place looks so different now that someone has put in a road. But yeah, I used to be in a habit of just recording every time I got on to play. But I kind of got out of the habit because of work, the move, and everything related to it. Playing the game was tough enough. Recording, and then having time to edit and load the video, I just kind of gave up on it for the most part. That's why my videos have been like 3 weeks, 4 weeks apart, where it used to be I would record almost every day. And so, but now I find myself with a little bit more time. Not a whole lot because I still got a lot of things to do, and Michael is kind of not feeling well, so I've been taking care of her, taking care of JL, and taking care of the house and stuff. But this is nice. I think this is CPU's building this. I think this looks like a Calibajui thing with the smooth geometric shape used in this. It's a smelter. Smelter? Smeltotron 2.0. It looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. Receive smelted items. Here, insert items to be smelted. There. Great. The thing is, I just wish you could do an auto smelter that would also spit out bottles of enchanting. Otherwise, you losing that. Well, everyone's doing XP farms. Actually, I've been doing XP farms too. This season, I decided to kind of lift my ban on that sort of thing, and I jumped up there awful quickly there. Yeah, I've been kind of lifted the ban I had on myself of not using XP farms and stuff, and I've been using them a lot just because my gameplay time has been limited. I didn't want to spend all my time trying to get certain items, certain upgrades, and using slow, weak tools. So I've been using XP farms. This is nice. This is nice. Mr. and Mrs. Bajui seems to have been branching out into other geometric shapes, though I can see kind of a hint of his old ways in here. But this looks actually, wait a second. Wait a second. What's this? Spruce logs supporting a building with fence underneath and a water feature in the sub-basement. This is looking kind of familiar, Mr. Majui. I thought I was about to praise you on your originality. This pool is really nice though, and just gotta jump in. Yeah, I was okay. This place is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I'm going to claim inspiration for this design, but it's pretty nicely done here. Cool. How do I get upstairs? How do I get in the house? I totally walked past the stairs here. Yeah, this place is pretty nice. Good job, Mr. Bajui. I also need to learn how to do letters with the banners. Just saying. Oh, I'm getting myself all turned around here. So yeah, this place is starting to hop pretty big. Matter of fact, there's a couple other people. Kyle Bajui was on here just a moment ago, so there were 3 people on here with me. And there's been quite a few here. If you remember the last days of the old world, there was almost nobody ever on when I was on. That hasn't been the same this season. It's been quite busy. Matter of fact, I was on here. CPU was building a tall tree. I don't know what made him change his mind. We were cracking some jokes about it, but it was all in good jest. It was all in good jest. Future spot for Block Shop. Nar Dog Incorporated. He might be one of the new guys. We got several new guys here as well. If you've been watching some of our videos, we have put out another call for people to join our server. Anybody who knows me, and I'm thinking about some people that I played with previously that I would like to have on here. I just don't know how to reach you guys. But if you want to be on the server, and I'll only recommend people who I personally know to be trustworthy, you can ask to be added. You can leave a comment down below. If you know me personally and you know my Skype, go ahead and Skype me and let me know that you want to join, and I will see what I can do. We're trying to get some more people on. You don't have to record. That requirement has been lifted, though you're perfectly welcome to record, of course. Most of the people on the server are still YouTubers, but we also are opening up so that non-YouTubers can play with us, just so we have a vibrant and thriving community here. So that's kind of what's going on around. Let's jump back down. What I'm going to do, actually, before I jump back down there, I'm going to come over here and check my wood supply, because I think, oh, I got spruce. I thought I was out of spruce. Let's take this down. I don't need the dark oak for now, so let's go ahead and toss that back. There we go. Oh, I just tossed spruce. I had spruce in my arms, so I didn't even know it. Put that over there. Let me take the spruce down, and we're going to add this to the wall. And then later I'm going to have to go out and look at andesite, look for some andesite to add. That shouldn't be too big a deal. So let's jump back down here. But yeah, like as you tell, it's kind of, the community's really thriving, and I feel good about that. As you know, I've been kind of bemoaning lately the fact that it seems like people are kind of leaving Minecraft and not playing much anymore. And I've been kind of wondering if the game is dying. For me, I don't. I, I like this game. I love this game. And I don't think I'll ever actually really put it down like for good because there's just so much to do and it's completely based on your own creativity. But there will come a time where other people aren't playing it, and it may be a thing kind of like my original YouTube channel, uh, anime music videos, which was all the thing on YouTube, and then copyright crackdowns and whatnot. They just kind of went away, and I I think even without the copyright, eventually their time would have passed. But and the same thing with Minecraft. It's just how things go. It used to be YouTube was about family home movies, kind of where people just load up things, their weekend vacation videos and whatnot. Then it became about uploading copywritten content like Naruto videos, and then animated music videos, and then gameplay became really big. And it seems lately YouTube has been less about the gameplay videos and more about actual structured content. Things like Corridor Digital and Freddie Wong's channel, Key and Pill's YouTube channel, where people are actually creating content specifically for YouTube, but actual either professionally made content or just content that just someone's put in a lot of work to do. Let me see. Can I actually... I'm just going to leave that as is. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, professionally made content that people can... It basically means YouTube is growing up. People are actually watching YouTube the way they would normally watch TV, and they're looking for the same quality of content that they would look for when they're watching TV. And I think it's a good change. I think there will be a place for a long time for those of us doing video game content because, I mean, let's be honest. When I was a kid, quite a few years ago, I would have enjoyed content like this then, but the technology just wasn't there for it. And the fact that young people today are enjoying this now means that I think it's multi-generational. I think people are going to be enjoying this kind of content for a while because it's hits us kind of where we live. We can make connections with other people. We form friendships over this. I mean, the unnamed server community. It's guys who, some of the guys here, I've never actually seen their faces. And most of them have not seen my face. But we still converse, we play together, we laugh together, tell jokes, share life events together. And it's become really a community of friends. We've unfortunately had some people leave, but we also added some new people. And we feel that. We feel that when people have to go for various reasons. Sometimes we quarrel and fight like siblings. But at the end of the day, we came to enjoy each other's company, and this game has been the vehicle for that, for meeting people. And so, I don't know, I'm kind of getting a little wishy-washy and off the subject here. Like I said, I hadn't prepared anything to say. I just was playing and decided, I think I'm going to record me doing this. And it's always kind of a dangerous thing to do that because who knows where the conversation will go if you're not actually prepared to have a conversation on this. But that's a good start. I'm going to go and dig up some andesite to kind of finish this up. I'm going to cut out, not record that because that's going to be a lot of boring digging into the ground kind of stuff. But I may come back and kind of show you the finished project. Hold on. Well, what do you know? I came down here and right here underneath my house, this is a little caving area I have underneath my house. There's actually lots and lots of this andesite just right down here. This actually might be enough to finish out what I'm doing upstairs. So I'm just going to gather this up, and hopefully this will be enough to finish up that project. Well, there we are. I got 4 stacks of andesite from down here. That's as much as I can carry, and there's still quite a bit left. There were like 3 really big veins. There's a big vein up there, one over here. There's still some over here in the wall there. There's some back there, and then I didn't even touch this vein over here. Found a whole another room back there mining out this vein. So that's quite a bit of andesite. This stuff is, when they first talked about putting this in the game, I thought this was going to be another rare item, kind of like iron, but it turned it's basically, I guess it's another basic stone, just like pretty much any, like, it's just something other than dirt, smooth stone, and gravel to find in the world, and it's that plentiful. And so I'm surprised I haven't figured out a way to use this before. It's been around for quite a while. So I'm just going to go along here. I'm going to dig all this out. I'm going to make myself a shovel first. But then I'm going to go through and I'm just going to start putting in all this stuff all around the edge there. So, yikes, I got too much stuff in my hands. Hold on. Okay, that's as much as I'm going to get done here tonight. I put in the floor, the walls, the baseboard, and everything there. The last thing I have to do to finish these tunnels off is to put in the ceiling. I'm going to do sandstone just like I have right here. I'm not going to alternate the creeper and the regular smooth stone. I'm just going to do smooth stone for the ceiling throughout. It doesn't make sense to do anything else. And it's going to be fine. This roof, 2 blocks high, it's going to be cramped, but that's okay because this is a basement. These little tunnels, I don't mind if the ceiling's low. The rooms that I shoot off the tunnels, I don't know. I may actually take those up a bit. It's hard to say, but I think I'm going to knock this off because it's really late here, and I think this video's gone on long enough. As you can see, the project here has come together pretty well. I think it looks pretty nice the way this works. I really like these lamps and how these lamps can be used. It's a nice contrast from the other sources of light we've had before that are all like kind of sepia tone, kind of the brown tannish colors. The lanterns, and then the glowstone, and then the jack-o'-lanterns are all pretty much the same shade of color. This is a completely different color, and it looks really good in these stone applications like this. And it's really nice to have another light source that you don't have to power either. It's always on. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please give me a like and subscribe. I'm going to continue to do more videos as long as I can. Things are changing, but hopefully, and I'll give you more. I promise to give you more information about this as things shape up, but it looks like I might get some more recording time in the future, though I might not either. It's hard to say. But anyway, thank you for watching. This is Jaden Max, and as always, I'll play you again later. Goodbye.
You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Hey, I'll have you know he's a war hero. We can all be friends here. Let me buy you a drink.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This slummy's buying the next round.
Okay, got light side points for offering to buy drunk guys more alcohol. It makes me kind of question the mission of the Jedi.